Today we're talking piecewise functions, alright? Piecewise functions. So piecewise functions, you're graphing different pieces of the graph. What do domain and range represent on a function's graph? So domain, oh boy, those are your x coordinates. And then can you guess what the range is? The range are your y coordinates. So remember that these functions, they're typically listed like, it'll say something like f of x equals x plus 3. That's the same as if it said y equals x plus 3. This is just function notation. It's just how they write stuff. So a piecewise function is a function that is a combination of one or more functions. The rule for a piecewise function is different for different parts or pieces of the domain. So they're going to give you kind of some ranges almost for your domain, and then you have to get the appropriate range. So I probably shouldn't have used the word range there because I used it twice in the same sentence, two different ways. Piecewise function that is constant for each interval of its domain is called a step function. So let's check this out. This kind of gives you an idea of a piecewise function. You'll get f of x equals, and then it almost looks like a system of equations, but this gives you the different pieces of the graph. So it says, remember f of x is like the same as y equals. So y equals -5 if the x is less than or equal to 0. It equals -4 if it's between 0 and 3, and it will equal 12 if x is greater than 3. So let's see, they give us two things to put in here. So it says evaluate it for x equals -2. So where does that fall here? It falls right here, less than or equal to 0. So when x is -2, our y is -5. Let's try the other one. When x is 5, where does that fall in our things here? Well, that would be greater than 3. So when x is 5, our y is 12. So you find where it fits, in which function that it fits, and then get the corresponding y value. So let's try it on this one. Same two numbers for x. So x is -2. Let's see where that falls here. Well, that's less than 5, so we'd have to do 3x plus 4. So we can use function notation. G of -2 equals 3 times -2 plus 4. 3 times -2 is -6 plus 4 is -2. So our corresponding y coordinate will also be -2. Now when we try for 5, let's see, 5, and we'll see. So that's greater than or equal to 5. So we're going to use this function. G of 5 equals x squared minus 3. 5 squared is 25. Minus 3 is 22. So that would be the corresponding y coordinate. This is fun. Look at us.